All right, breaking throws. So it's not a big secret that a big part of Tekken is throws. You know, they're part of the game, especially at the beginner ranks. You're gonna see a lot of people throwing out throws because many people do not know how to break them. And as a beginner, sometimes it can be frustrating to be getting hit by these throws, and you feel like they're unbreakable and you don't know what to do. But the thing is, all throws, well, not all throws, for the most throws are breakable. There are some that are not breakable, but for the most part, they are breakable, and there's a way to tell which button to press to break them. So in Tekken, there's three types of throws. There's a one throw, a two throw, and a 1+2 throw. So the one or the two signifies which button you need to press in order to break those throws. And you can actually visually tell them apart. So if we go to Dragunov's move list, actually, before you pick a character to practice this on, you're going to want to choose a character who has a one throw, a two throw, and a 1+2 throw, which Dragunov does. So what you're going to do here is you will go to the move list just to check if they do, the character does have a one, a two, and a 1+2. So look at this throw here. So this is a one throw here. So the throw escape is a one button. This is a two throw. So the throw escape is a two button. And then this is a 1+2 throw, and throw escape is 1+2. So if you press any button other than the throw escape for these moves, you will get thrown. But if you actually press the throw button, then you will break it. So what's the best way to practice, right? So you come to practice mode, and then you want to go to the practice settings, and you want to make sure that training mode is on defense. And first action that you're going to set is just set it to a one throw, right? So I have it set to one throw now. So now my opponent, the CPU, will do a one throw. So if I play it, he's going to do a one throw. Now, okay? Now if you notice what Dragunov is doing, my opponent, anytime it's a one throw, the arm that's grabbing, like the reaching arm, is the arm that is closest to the screen, right? Look, closest to the screen. So his left arm is always gonna reach out before his right hand, okay? Okay, so now we know that. Now, let's add a 1+2 throw there. So CP opponent action 2, select from list, and we'll add a 1+2 throw. And you'll be able to see the difference between a 1 and a 1+2. Let's see. Okay, here, 1+2. So let's set this to 0. Whoopsie daisies. Let's play. Now, a 1+2, look, he's grabbing with both hands, right? So that's how you know it's a 1+2. And again, if I press 1+2, I'm gonna break it every single time. Every single time. If you press anything else, you're not gonna break it. So now you know that there's a visual cue, right? So now what you do is practice your 1 and the 1+2, because you gotta be able to see in game, you gotta be able to see what's a 1 and what's a 1+2, right? So what you do is set the frequency for both of them to 1, meaning that the CPU will do these moves 50-50. You don't know which one is coming, but you got to practice breaking it. So let's see how fast I can break. Let's see how well I can do. Again, I'm a noob. I'm not the best at this, but this is how I practice, right? So that's a 2. That's a 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 2. Whoops, I missed that. 1. 2, 2, 1, 1. I missed a 2, but you can see I'm relatively okay at this here. So now, whoops, let's stop. Okay, stop grabbing me, Dragunov. Okay, so now you've practiced the 1 and the 1+2, but now there's also a 2 grab, right? So we'll add a tool grab in there as well. So let's select. And the reason I added the tool grab last is because the tool grab can sometimes be confusing with um, the one grab or the one plus two grab. But at least if you compare the one grab to the one plus two grab, there's a big noticeable difference. But let's get a tool grab in here, and I'll tell you what the difference is before we practice. Okay, here is the tool grab. Let's add it. So what we'll do is we'll set these to 0 so he only performs a tool grab. So what is the difference between a tool grab? If you play, you can see instead of reaching with both hands at the same time, and instead of reaching with the hand closest to the screen, Dragunov is reaching with the hand furthest away from the screen, which is why it can be a little bit confusing sometimes with a tool grab, at least if you're playing on the player one side like I am. So I still have problems with this, but that is the difference. So we know the one grab is the hand closest to the screen, the tool grab is the hand furthest away from the screen, and the one plus tool grab is both arms at the same time. So now you got to practice all three. And again, I'm a noob at this, so I probably will fail, but this is how I literally practice my throw grabs. So it's 1-1, and now let's try it out. So 1, oh, I missed it. That was a 1. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. That was a 2. 1, 1 plus 2, 2. Okay, so you get the idea. Like, it's just one of those things where you visually have to pay attention, which is why learning how to play good defense in this game is pretty important, because you have to visually see what your opponent is doing in order to react correctly. So that was just a quick video. Hopefully it wasn't all over the place, and hopefully you guys are able to break throws better online. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. Peace.